This video will introduce data transformations for the Altera app. Data transformations allow you to take a standard Altera Matrixify format spreadsheet and transform it into a custom format that can be used with integrating with ERP systems or other third parties. We'll cover how the data transformations work, how to manage them within the app, and lastly, a few different caveats to keep in mind when working with data transformations. Let's get started. So data transformations basically give you a custom format for your output data. In this example, we have an orders spreadsheet with several orders here, and we can see our data transformation has collapsed these into one row per line item, and then pulls out things like the delivery charge, which was in a separate row. We renamed the columns and put everything here in a custom format that we could use to integrate with a third party. The way this works in the app is that after a standard export has completed, if we've enabled a data transformation, then a series of steps will be run on the file afterwards, giving us the modified file. To create a new data transformation, at this point you need to contact support and we'll create a transformation for you once you provide us with a sample of the data. Usually we can do this within one business day. After we've created a data transformation for you, you can use it within the app. You can verify the data transformation by going to the settings section, clicking on data transformations, and you'll see your transformation here. You don't need to pay too much attention to these, but these are just a list of all the different steps that we have for the transformation. So there's a lot of columns being renamed here. There's some custom JavaScript being run on the different columns to make sure that everything gets formatted correctly. Now, to use a data transformation, we'll first configure an export as we would normally. We'll go to the app, click on New Export. In our case, since our transformation is for orders data, we'll click Orders here, and then we'll go down and we'll choose the ERP order format data transformation. This is the option which will enable the transformation for our export. Another common thing we'll do is change to the single CSV format. This depends on your use case, but in most situations, these files need to be a single CSV. We can also give it a unique file name if we would like to. At this point, we have everything ready. If this is a recurring process, you can also send this to Google Sheets or FTP server, as well as enable scheduling so that the file gets updated, say, every hour. Once we have everything here, we just click on Start Export. The app will go through and create your order export and then apply the data transformations. And if we download the output, we'll see our new CSV format here with the different columns that we have. So that's how you can go through, configure your export with the data transformation, and download the results. There's a few things to keep in mind when working with data transformations. The biggest limitation we have so far is that we cannot reference data across different sheets. So this means if you have some data in the customers sheet and some in the orders, we cannot combine those into a single sheet. However, for the orders export, we do have options to include not only the order meta fields, but also customer, product, and variant meta fields, which in many cases should help you get what you need. The other limitation, as I mentioned right now, is that the data transformations are something that we have to create on our end. They're not editable right now through the user interface, but we're hoping to change that in the future. That said, the data transformations still provide you with powerful tools for converting a standard Altera Matrixify spreadsheet into a custom format that you can use to integrate with other partners. You can watch our other videos to learn how to set up these on a schedule or to sync them with other systems like FTP servers, Google Sheets, or WebDev. Thanks for watching.